This is Derek Dupker here with a review of Kindling, the Kindle training course by Geoff. And in this review, I'm going to be attempting to be as unbiased as possible and let you know who I think Kindling is great for and who the people are that might be better off with another course or book on Kindle publishing before getting into something like Kindling. Now, for the sake of full disclosure, if you don't already know, I have my own course on Kindle publishing and marketing. But with that being said, I do encourage people to check out multiple resources on Kindle publishing and picking up tips from whatever different authors and publishers they can, because there's many different great approaches to making it on Kindle. I'll start by showing you the Warrior Forum thread. You can see here where the course is being sold. Geoff is a very successful marketer. He's a great guy. He's serious about what he does. He helps his customers with email support. And you can see it is a $97 product. Now, for $97, depending on your context or where you come from, that could be expensive or that could be very affordable. So let me show you the actual course itself, and this might help put into perspective exactly what that $97 is going to get you. You see, this is the membership area of Kindling, and along the left side here is what you're going to get, the different lessons. So you see it's very in-depth. We have the updates, which is frequently updated, so he keeps the course updated. New material, FAQ, and then you get into all kinds of details here. Everything from formatting the book, giving you an overview of Kindle publishing, book publishing in general, author training, lots of tips for becoming a better writer, an introduction into just the way that categories work. Then he breaks it up into fiction writing, lots of lessons on writing fiction, nonfiction, different types of books that you can write, ideas for books, the romance genre, children's books, the promotion, the branding. You see, it just kind of keeps going on and on. The recipe niche, lots of material. So you can see, obviously, for $97, you're getting your money's worth if you need all of this stuff. So that's going to be a caveat that I point out in a minute, but you see lots of material. So it's a very in-depth course. It's not something you would necessarily go through from start to finish. It's more like a pick and choose what you need. And then, of course, if you have a quick question about something, you can email Geoff, and he is there to help anyone that purchases his course, which is another thing that goes into the pricing of it. So this is definitely a very, very valuable course for someone that's into Kindle publishing. Now, if you are particularly, let's say, a fiction writer and you want a lot of writing tips, if you're someone that likes to have basically like an encyclopedia of every little detail that you need, then this is a great course. And it is super in-depth. Now, I will say this. I've gone through this course and I've still gotten benefits out of other Kindle books and out of other Kindle training. So I can't honestly say it's totally complete in that respect. As much as I want to say you can get everything you want in this, there's still other books. Kindle Publishing Bible by Tom Corson Knowles is a great one. Crush It with Kindle is a good one. There's a few other Kindle books. Secret Amazon Hacks. These are all Kindle books that I found all had some unique, like, clever tips and insights and things that I got even more than whenever I went through Kindling. So I won't say it's complete, but it's definitely going to give you a very very thorough explanation of Kindle and cover a lot of things that aren't in these other courses. Now, there's certain people who I actually wouldn't necessarily suggest this course to, and I'm not saying they need to buy my course either. It's not a self-promotion thing, but I would say maybe start out with one of those. For these people, start out with a book like Kindle Publishing Bible, or maybe just one of the less expensive books. If there's someone who they don't need all of this much information on the formatting and on this or that, they maybe just want some tips. They're already published on Kindle. They just want a few marketing tips or something like that. in which case you can probably find that information. I know you can find that information in these other books, and you only maybe spend $5, but it's not about saving the money as much as maybe saving the time of having to dig through this course. So it's kind of a double-edged sword having this much information to try to sort through. Now it is easy to find everything what you're looking for by the categories, but you know, for me, having like a Kindle book that I can just go through and like refer to, like when I'm doing a marketing campaign or something, that's a little easier for me and more effective than having a giant sort of encyclopedia of knowledge like Kindling. So Kindling has its place, but there's also other resources that I think have their place. A good course, of course, I believe is my own course, Kindle Bestseller Secrets You Wish You Knew. That's where I go over how I got my book to be #1 bestseller in one of the most competitive categories on Amazon. I made over $5,000 in 11 days. But my course, as great as I think it is, it's not the same as Kindling. So there's certain people that my course might appeal to, and there's certain people, particularly fiction authors, that I would actually say that maybe Kindling is a little bit more in the right direction for what they're doing. If they want more of like these writing tips, you know, how do I become a better writer? How do I do, you know, what makes a romance novel, you know, good? That's not something I'm going to be as much of an expert on, but you'll get a lot of those types of insights in Kindling. Now, if you buy Kindling through the link that I have below this video, it is an affiliate link. And if you purchase the course and send me a receipt, then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send you a special bonus from my course, which is going over my #1 promotional strategy. This is a strategy I use. It's a free to low cost strategy that you can use to get massive exposure for your book. This helped me get 14,500 downloads of my book on a free promotion, helped shoot me to #1. So I'll go ahead and give that to you as a bonus if you purchase Kindling through my link. Like I said, Kindling, it's a great course. Geoff's a great guy. I would definitely recommend this course if by looking at this you feel it's right for you. If, however, you're not sure about that and want to check out one of these other resources, then you know that might be what you want to do. You can start making money on Kindle. You can have some success, and then if you decide at a later point you maybe want to get a few more of these intricate details, then you can take that money that you made on Kindle and invest in the the higher price Kindling training.